First example, is it arithmetic, geometric, or neither? Let me show you a little quick trick. All right, because you may not know, am I adding the same thing or am I multiplying? I don't know. Everyone right now, pick one number in that sequence that I have in example 1. Pick a number. 63. Ready? 63 minus 21. Go ahead. 63 minus 21. What do you end up with? 42. So if this is arithmetic, I should be able to add 42 every time and get the next one. So if you add 42 to 63, are you going to get a 189? No, so it's definitely not arithmetic. That's out. Let's test if it's geometric, which is multiply. Take that 63 divided by 21 right now. I will wait till everybody does this. We're not just hanging out. 63 divided by 21. If you don't like it, switch classes. What do you guys end up getting? 3. Ready? 63 times 3. 189. That doesn't make you special, though. I go all the way. 189 times 3. 567. So we determined what type of sequence is it? Geometric. Geometric because we multiply by 3. Let's talk about that number 3 right now. What was, Olivia, let me go back to you. You answered it before. What was the number I added called in an arithmetic sequence? Common difference. The number you multiply by. Where is it? There it is. That's called your common ratio. And, well, surprise, surprise, the letter we're going to use, we use D for common difference, R for common ratio. Okay, so that's the number we multiply by. Example 2. I'm telling you it's geometric. Find the next 3 terms. Hey, guys, I don't blame you. You look at that. I have no idea what to multiply by. But I gave you a little trick. Everyone take a term right now. Divide it by the previous one. Find out what you're multiplying by. And sometimes it's a fraction. So take any term. So if you want to find what the R value is, take any term, divide it by the previous. Anybody want to give me a heads up on what we're multiplying by here? Negative 1/3. Okay? So I don't know what I'm multiplying by. Baloney. Take a term, divide it by its previous. Go ahead, everybody. Start at 45 and find the next 3 terms. Now that you know we're multiplying by negative 1/3. Next 3 terms, try to leave them as fractions if you can. 25, next 3 terms. What's after 45? How we get 42? What are you doing with the 45 and the negative 1/3? Okay, go ahead. You shouldn't get 42. 45 times negative 1/3. Negative 135. Multiplying, right? Negative 15. Keep going here. Keep going. Times negative 1/3. 5, one more, and then leave this one as a fraction. Negative 5/3. Good. Questions? Whether it's geometric or not. Okay, I'm going to walk around now because it's not going to do me any good standing up here. Let's see you and your group right now, 1 through 8. 1 through 8 in your group right now. Arithmetic, geometric, or neither. And then first 3 terms. I'm going to walk around and watch you guys work. All right? 1 through 8 right now. 1 through 8. Okay, I'll give you guys about 30 more seconds here, even if you're done or not done, just because I've got to move on to the second half here. Take a peek up, make sure we all match. I'll answer any questions they may have. How'd you get this number? Any issues? Because I'm going to move on. Any issues? Going. Okay, you remember, I just went over it on the homework. If you have an arithmetic sequence and I say write the equation of the pattern, you guys have this formula on your formula sheet to use. That's for arithmetic. There's one for geometric as well. All right, there's one for we can use for geometric. Take a look at the next page. Heads up. Take a look at the next page. You got 50, 20, 80, and 320. First of all, why is it geometric? All right, other than it tells me it's geometric. Why would that sequence be geometric? Here you go, 23. Why is that sequence geometric? 5, 20. I'm multiplying a term, every term by 4. Everyone agrees? So I know it's geometric. Now, if I want to write it for the nth term, very similar to arithmetic, you have a geometric formula. Here it is. A sub n, and it's right up at the top of your page. A1 times r to the n minus 1. Good news. You don't need to memorize it. Guess where this is also located? Reference sheet. What are the only 2 terms up here you're familiar with? R and A1. What's A1? First term. And what's R? What do we call R today? Common ratio. All right, so that's all you're going to plug in for. It's the same thing as arithmetic. You're not going to plug in for n or an. That's going to stay the same. All right, here we go. 17. What's the first term? 5 times. In this specific sequence, what's your R value? Which is what I'm multiplying each term by. 25? 4. Hey, I appreciate if you put the 4 in parentheses, and I'll tell you why. Don't try it. You cannot multiply the 5 and the 4. You will never be able to multiply your first term in the R value. This is it right here, guys. This is it. We're done. This is the formula for the nth term. That's it. Do not try to multiply those two. You cannot. All right, you cannot. This goes together. All right, so I can't multiply it by 5. All right, what's the 7th term? I do not want you touch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I do not want hands on calculator and going 320 times 4, 320 times 4, 320 times 4. I want to use the formula. What term are we trying to find? 5. What term are we trying to find? 7th term. So where should I plug a 7 in for, Emily? 7th term. Remember, this was my formula that you guys just produced for me. Where can I plug a 7 in for to find the 7th term? We did this for arithmetic. You can use this, plug in 7, ready, Emily, for n. Okay, everyone ready? Watch. What's that symbol mean right there? A7. 7th term is equal to 5 times 4. What are we plugging in for this n? Same one you plugged in over there. 7 minus 1. And there you go. I'm not calculating that for you. And that, Matt, go ahead. Oh, you're going to tell me? Sorry, go ahead. I thought you had a question, but go ahead. I'll listen. 20,480. Yep, there's the 7th term. Now look, can you cheat and just go times 4 times 4 times 4? Sure. But what's going to happen when I make this find the 200th term? I highly doubt some of you are going to take the time to do that. Okay, that's why it's good to know the formula. Let's keep this train going. First thing, write an equation for the nth term of this geometric sequence. And then we're going to use it to find the 11th. So an equals a1 times r to the n minus 1. Give me the first term and the r value. So I can plug it in. First term and r value. 6, first term and r value. Okay, negative 2 is the first term. So negative 2 times, what am I multiplying every term by here? So how do I go from negative 2 to 10, 10 to negative 50? What am I multiplying by? Negative 5. Hey, if you guys can't see that, remember the trick. Take a term, divide it by the previous. Always find you the r value. Raised to the n minus 1. Now, use that formula to find the 11th term. So where is 11 getting plugged in for? 26, where's 11 getting plugged in for? N, there we go. So negative 2 times negative 5 to the 11 minus 1. Keep the parentheses around your negative 5 in your calculator. That's why I have you put them there. Keep them around the negative 5, please. And you do get a pretty large number because we are multiplying by 5 every time, or negative 5. And that large number you end up getting, 21. I'll just take 5, 3, 1. That's all I need, Callie. Thank you. If you got a positive value, put the darn parentheses in your calculator. That's why. All right, I need to skip down to number 14. So we're not getting crazy on the homework tonight. Ooh, okay. Find the 6th term. Find the 6th term. Everyone ready? Hey, what's this mean? Somebody tell me in words what that means. A2 equals 288. What's that telling me? 2, what's that telling me? Second term is 288. What's the R value telling me? What's that R value telling me? 16?
It's telling you what it goes by.
So this is telling me multiply every term by? 1/4. You know the second term, ready? The second term is 288. What's the third term? How do you find the third term? And I'll get to the 6th one eventually. How do you find the third term? 14. By 6?
Or no, by 1/4.
288 times the fourth. I'll take that to find the fourth term, the fifth term, and the sixth term. I keep multiplying by a fourth. Yep. All right, we're good from there. Hey, textbook tonight. Textbook, not out of the packet. Textbook, remind yourself, it's on the assignment sheet and in the packet. Textbook tonight. Got it, hand. Thank you. Basically, we're pretty much. Hold on, let me. The only thing we haven't got to, we'll get to later on this week.